Only by folding, you take 2 dimensions and you create 3 dimensions. You are performing magic. You are transforming something. And that is the idea of Deseos de Mayo, is to transform a terrible, trying year into something that is moving and magical and opens up the possibility for a fresh future that is for you to make. I started with a warm-up each of our remote digital classes, and I had them draw different things, and using the technology I was able to print off these drawings, and so I started taping them to the walls, and I was able to decorate my whole room. As the students started to come back to Sharpstown, I was able to show them, hey, this is your drawing. And that sadness and that unsureness changed into a smile. So after we filled up the walls with the students' drawings, we started doing origami cranes. My wife, Helia, also works at Sharpstown, and she has a project that she does every May with her students, and it is from the book Sadako and Her 1,000 Cranes. It's a story of a young Japanese girl who, through struggle and through difficulty, through an atomic bomb and the subsequent radiation, and ended up with leukemia. In the Japanese culture, if you fold 1,000 origami cranes, you get to make a wish. She did this. This was the inspiration for the project. Amazing to have all of you here today. Thank you so much for sharing in this adventure. Yes, amazing what you find. So many talented individuals. Thank you so much. Yes.
What's the silver lining for this year for you as a teacher? Not necessarily as a person, because I think that that's an interesting conversation too, but as a teacher, what did you learn this year that you're going to take with you once this is over?
I didn't know how to do this. This year presented all sorts of hurdles and challenges, and if there were to be a silver lining, it certainly would be that I trust my kids. I didn't always know what to do, so I asked them for help. And you know what? They responded, and they helped, and they had great ideas. Even for setting up the desks during the Deseos de Mayo, I leaned on the kids. For the poster that we used to advertise our event, I leaned on the kids. If there's a silver lining to this, is I know the world is in good hands. The future world is in good hands. We learn from the younger generation because with little to nothing, they create magic and reality. If there's a silver lining to this year, it's that I know these kids are special. That if you give them an opportunity, I just supplied them with the tools. We had a piano in storage, I brought it down here. I had a canvas, I hung it up and I gave them some paints and paintbrushes. I gave them whiteboard.fi, a website so that they could draw and express. And then paper. You give them something. You trust them. You realize that they are incredible. And just stand back. That's my silver lining. They will amaze you.